Hi everyone, Cindy and I have a project share. Several years ago I had purchased this book, Dover's Greatest Clips, and one other called Dover Full Color Old Time Vignettes. They come with a CD, and they're just collections of various kinds of JPEGs or vector images or whatever. The other one was all very vintage looking, and you know, anything from like colonial to 30s sort of things, 1930s. So I got these two books, and when I got them, of course, I checked them out right away, popped the CDs in the computer, and one of them didn't work. And somehow, before I got to return the one that didn't work, they got separated, and I could never find the one that didn't work again until just a couple of months ago. And so finally, I remembered to take them over to the computer and check out the two CDs. Found out this was the one that didn't work. And, of course, it's been years. I'm not going to contact Dover now. And so I just set about fussy cutting out all of the images. I don't know if it says how many are on here. It seemed to me there were 500 or 600 images, and I fussy cut out every single one of them. And then I had this huge pile of ephemera ranging in size from maybe 6 inches by 3 inches to itty bitty, just 1-inch bits. So I had watched Gayle Agostinelli make what she called an ephemera book, and so I decided that's what I was going to do. So this is what the book looks like. This one is for Sabrina. I made one for myself, and it's full, but let me show you the empty one first, because it might be a little easier to understand. So it has a hard cover chipboard with a piece of fabric joining the two pieces of 12 by 12 paper. Folded up a 3-inch flap at the bottom to make pockets, split them in the middle, fold this over, and then join them in the middle with the fabric and the chipboard. And then on each page, on each of the outside pages, where there's no pocket, there are 6 sheets of 12 by 12 paper, making 2 3-sheet signatures, by the way. So on each outside page, I put 3 vellum pockets. And I stretched my vellum by taking my bone folder across it several times, so that it would be easy to slide your fingers inside the pockets. And then on the inside pages, of course, there's this nice big one, that's a 3-inch pocket, and there's a 2-inch, a 2.5-inch, and then a 2-inch pocket. And so, and they're all the pages are the same, except for the parts that flip out. And I didn't put additional pockets in there. I knew I would have tall bits that would need to go in there, so let me show you what it looks like all stuffed. Now this is far from filled up, but it is stuffed. And I'll probably move things around because I think I'm going to make another one, because I have more stuff coming. I had purchased a lot of stuff also from Bella's Bits and Buys. So this is, let me get this over here. In these pockets, I just have some odds and ends printables and some stuff from Flow magazine that I took out of the book, or not Flow magazine, but Flow, one of their books, their annual books. And then a couple of things from Architectures, and I used my label maker, as you can see, to label the pockets. So then here's one of the bits of that I got from Bella's Bits and Buys, and this one is, I think it was just called Natural, or Nature, I'm not sure. And so I put my biggest ones here, my medium-sized ones here, and the smallest ones up here on the top. Even though all 3 of these pockets are the same size, I wanted to be able to sort of see the height progression. And on the inside here, I have some packaging that I will use for making tags, some Tim Holtz packaging and some packaging from Bella's Bits and Buys that were really pretty, and I thought we would use them for making tags. I take them out, and this is, it says bits, because I didn't know what else to call it. It was in Chinese, and I couldn't make out what it said. But it's these kinds of things, these sort of stone pieces with writing on them, and they're all different shapes and colors. And then these were sentiments that I got from Bella's Bits and Buys. So, and then I just put things like glassine envelopes and bags. And then this collection was the one in the little box. I don't know if you remember that video from Bella's Bits and Buys. And it just has antique-y type stuff or steampunk type stuff. And this one says Retro English, and these were these nice big pieces that would make great tags or even parts, decorating pages, like stuff like this. And those are the bottom pocket. But all of the stuff is similar. The top pocket is, this kind of thing. And the nice thing about these is that it looks kind of white around the edge, but it actually disappears. So that's fun. And then I have some Denison stickers that I got from Diane Hubert at a Pretty Pink Cottage. Some travel stickers that I purchased before. And then we move to the back here, where I filled up with, this is mostly the ephemera that I cut out. So these are the sorts of things I got. I'll show you. And this pocket is miscellaneous things just because I didn't know what to call it. Like a doll and this jack-o'-lantern. Now, maybe that should be under kids. See, that's the sort of thing you get into. What is it, And then there's like, various bottles and whatnot. Automobiles in there somewhere. And then there's lots and lots of wearable type stuff. There's, I called this wearable for lack of something else. It's a comb. There are a couple of different combs in here. There are neckties and gloves and shoes and all sorts of things. There are a ton of animal type things. There's cats and dogs and just miscellaneous animals like elephants and monkeys. And then I did a separate category for birds and butterflies. Here's one for flora. I don't have anything in this pocket. And then, all the way back here, I have men, kids, people with animals, and women. And I put some other things in there as well. And over here is just some miscellaneous labels. And you'll see I have, like, the whole middle of the book yet to fill up. So it really makes a lot of places to store those kinds of odd bits of ephemera that you don't know what to do with. So I thought maybe Sabrina needed one, and so I made one for her, and I'm going to get that in the mail hopefully tomorrow, along with some other stuff I want to send her. So, yeah. I will link Gayle's video below where she made hers, and I think she said that she got the idea. I'm just going to let you see it in her video, because I'm not positive. I think I know where, but I don't want to put something in your head that's not true, because, that wouldn't be very nice. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and come back.